All right, Jones. How you gonna find that statue and all this junk?
All right. Had a little bit of nostalgia, so I thought I'd find an old point-click adventure. So we're gonna try to do a let's play of Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis. I hear it's supposed to be good. Never played it, um, and if hopefully I don't get stuck. So we'll see. All right, here we go.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's some kind of funeral urn. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation.
So I don't know if this is some sort of tutorial or what.
Oof!
Yes, I'm guessing it's a tutorial.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Looks dangerous. I think I've read them all. These books don't look familiar. Uh-oh. Better get that roof checked. An imitation of Bast, cat goddess of fertility. Yow! It's too slippery to walk up. I'll be. Here's what I've been searching for. Strange looking thing. I wonder where Marcus picked it up.
It's a long cutscene.
I'm back.
Indy? You don't look at all well, Dr. Jones.
Exploring our collections can be dangerous, What was your name again?
Smith. Tell me, did you find a lock to match my key?
You bet I did. Take a look.
What are you waiting for? Let's open it.
Why not? It's an obvious fake.
You may think so, Doctor, but I believe we are opening a new chapter in history.
My word, Indy, a small metal bead. Jewelry, perhaps?
I still think it's a fake.
Then you won't mind if I take it.
Really, Mr. Smith?
Stand back, gentlemen.
I hope you've got a getaway car waiting. You'll need one.
What is Fates?
He got away.
But we got his coat, Marcus. Hey, what's this? Klaus Kerner, huh?
Good Lord, Indy, the man's some sort of agent from the Third Reich. What does the spy want with the Buddhist statue?
I lied, Marcus. I don't think it's a phony. I can't place the style, but it's old.
Look what else our friend was carrying. An old copy of National Archaeology, and there you are in Iceland.
Yeah, field supervisor for the Jastro expedition. My first real job.
Who's the woman?
Sophia Hapgood. She was my assistant, a spoiled rich kid from Boston, rebelling against her family.
Where is she now?
She gave up archaeology to become a psychic.
How odd.
You can say that again.
Indy, Kerner found you. What if he finds her? We should warn the woman.
You're right. I want to know more about that statue. You know, Marcus, the coldest year of my life was the one I spent in Iceland with Sophia.
Alright, so this is the actual game. I was waiting for when I'd actually be able to do something, so, okay.
Hello there.
The show sold out, sir.
But
No seats, no standing room, no exceptions. The doors are locked, sir.
it's today's paper. It's today's paper. I can't make a call. I'm out of nickels. It's unlocked.
What do you want, pal? This ain't no ticket office.
I'm here to enjoy Madam's outrageous orations.
This ain't that kind of show.
I think there's a misunderstanding here.
Are you calling me stupid?
No siree.
Lucky for you. Now get lost.
Good night.
Same to you.
There's got to be some way to talk my way in. The way looks blocked. It's a crate. The way looks blocked. The way looks blocked. I can't reach it. I can't reach it. The way looks blocked.
Okay, gotcha.
Wait! You must be the new doorman. About time they got rid of Biff. He was such a pushover.
I want a reading with Miss Hapgood.
Are you crazy? During the show? Write her a letter.
Excuse me.
Take it easy and watch the show.
Here, my friends, is Atlantis, as it might have appeared in its heyday. Glorious, prosperous, socially and technically advanced. Beyond our wildest dreams. 5,000 years ago, while everyone else still wore animal skins, the mighty spirits of Atlantis dared to build a city where knowledge and power were united in true happiness. Centuries later, the famous philosopher Plato wrote it. He placed Atlantis on a continent out in the deep ocean and described how it was divided into 3 circular parts, such as you see here.
Isn't she something? She can go on for hours.
Excuse me.
Shh. She's just coming to the exciting part.
What befell this serene city? We may never know for sure. Was it the sea level slowly creeping higher, or the earth itself suddenly shifting? However it happened, panic must have gripped the citizens on that fateful day when proud Atlantis sank beneath the waves. Or perhaps it was a volcanic eruption, and something remains even now. On some questions, the great spirit who guides my thoughts, the all-seeing Nurab Sal, is silent.
I've been through this 100 times. The woman never stops.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
You look tired. Wouldn't you like to call it a day?
Nah, sooner or later I get to run the ghost out there. That's always a big moment.
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Madam told me to tell you you're fired.
What? You can't fire me.
Oh no? Take a look at my union card.
Stop pestering me and watch the show, will ya?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what now?
Isn't there something you'd rather be doing?
Like what? Show business is my whole life.
Don't you ever read?
Sure, it's a hobby of mine.
What if I give you something to read?
I might take a look.
Okay, that's a little bit obvious.
It's today's paper. It's today's paper. Here.
Well, well, the late edition. I wonder if the Dodgers won. Watch the lights while I find out, okay?
Hmm.
It appears to control this ghostly stage prop. It's a lever. It's a lever.
I get it. Oh.
There it goes.
And I still feel the presence of Atlantis through... May I present Nerab-Sal, the great Atlantean god of
Deceit!
deceit. Thanks, Indy. Indiana Jones? You've got some nerve. Go back, you big jack-o'-lantern. Oh, great. Good night, folks. Come on, mister. I've got a few words to mince with you.
I'd say it's about time.
Oh, no!
Looks like Kerner got here first. Stay put. No one here. Nor here either.
Hey, if you're just joining us, just relaxing a little bit, trying a point-click adventure game.
Dr. Uberman, fantastic news. We found the treasure we seek.
That's the second time Kerner slipped away. What does a Nazi spy want with old statues?
Have you seen the newspaper? Listen to this. Germans claim victory in worldwide race to smash the uranium atom. Chief scientist Dr. Hans Uberman announces plan to harness new sources of energy for the Third Reich.
So? Practical results are years away.
Of course they are. That's why they're looking for the power of Atlantis.
Be serious. I used to think you'd make a good scientist. Yet you've been concealing important artifacts. Artifacts such as archaeology has never seen.
Huh.
You're lucky I don't have you arrested.
So what if I kept a few pieces for myself? Look for a small coppery bead under those clippings in my desk.
What do you know?
A lot of cutscenes in this game.
Kerner missed the grand prize.
What?
My necklace. Watch closely. The bead is made of orichalcum, the mystery metal first mentioned by Plato. Now I'll place it in the medallion's mouth. Did you see that?
Yeah, creepy. Is your electric bill paid up?
That was Nurab Sal. His spirit is close.
Closer than Atlantis, that's for sure. Suppose I gave this orichalcum business any credence, which I don't. We have no idea where to find your mythical lost city.
Shh. I'm getting something. Nurab Sal speaks. He bids us find the... what? A book, yes. The Lost Dialogue of Plato.
Another fine myth. That book is a legendary hoax.
What if the Nazis have already found a copy? You ever think of that?
You found this stuff in Iceland, right?
Yes, near our old dig site.
I thought so. Who's working there these days?
Bjorn Heimdall, I believe.
Maybe we should pay him a visit. What do you say?
I thought you'd never ask.
Okay. Game sure does a lot of stuff for you. I'm just sitting here watching.
It looks like someone's still living here. It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition. It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition. Dr. Heimdall.
Dr. Indiana Jones, I believe, and Madame Sophia Hapgood. This is my dig site now. Go away.
I thought you were digging up Norse graves in Denmark.
I was. Obviously now I'm not.
Not feeling very friendly today, are we?
I like solitude. It helps me think.
Doctor, what do you expect to find here?
The secret of Hyperborea. That's what the Greeks called Iceland, you know. You've read how they sailed north to a fog-shrouded land, and how they never set foot upon it? Ha! After traveling thousands of miles, mere fog wouldn't turn them back. Some idiots claim they were repelled by ghosts. Poppycock, you know what actually stopped them, Sean?
Maybe they didn't allot any time on their itinerary.
No. They were stopped by a force field put here by beings not of this earth.
That's fascinating, Doctor. Have you ever heard of Plato's Lost Dialogue?
Yes, there are rumors about such a book, but I've yet to see it. There are two people you might want to visit. Charles Sternhardt in Tikal, a shady fellow, who claims he translated the whole thing. And Philippe Costa in the Azores Islands. As a researcher, he's a farce, but he's a sharp trader.
What was that about the Lost Dialogue?
Talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
Well, why did these beings show up here?
I am convinced that these travelers came to Earth to form colonies like Atlantis, using Hyperborea as a spaceport. Up north here, we're close to the ether. It's a perfect landing site.
So what's the link between Hyperborea and Atlantis?
try the Yastro expedition, the one you both worked on. Recently I saw pieces from it, pieces that are clearly Atlantean.
I see. Somebody must have been selling them.
Go ahead, blame it all on me.
Where did you say those pieces come from?
If it's artifacts of Atlantis you want, talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
So you completely discount the supernatural?
Completely. If it's supernatural you want, talk to Sternhardt and Costa.
What is this thing you're working on?
The bronze eel here? Oh, it's probably a homing beacon for wayward spaceships. Soon I'll have it out of the ice.
What is this eel artifact again?
I already told you. It's an Atlantean radio. I think.
Okay. If you're just joining us, we're playing Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, just a old school point-click adventure game.
So long.
Good luck, fellow believer.
So I guess we gotta go talk to these other folks.
Let's head for the airport.
Okay. The Azores or Tikal? Let's try Tikal.
He looks like a jungle rodent.
Oh, dark jungle path, I guess.
I'm not getting any closer to that snake.
Oh shit.
He looks like a jungle rodent. That's my whip.
Use jungle rodent. Am I going in circles or something? I get lost. Oh, there we go.
It's my favorite piece of equipment. That doesn't seem to work.
Well, it's got to involve the rodent. Where'd it go, though? Oh, it's all right here.
That's my whip. That critter's too far away.
Jesus.
That critter's too far away. It's my favorite piece of equipment. That critter's too far away.
Oh my god. Obviously, you have to lead him here. I must be doing something wrong.
It's my favorite piece of equipment. That critter's too far away. That critter's too far away.
What the heck?
I don't think that'll work.
Oh my god. I don't know why I could do that. Oh,
Good old Mother Nature.
kind of cruel.
I don't think that'll work. Wow, some bridge.
Hi, Indy.
Hello. How did you get over here?
While you were off bushwhacking, I found a path.
What do we do now?
We better find Sternhard.
Stop! Begging your pardon, you can't go in there. The temple isn't safe. Can I help you with something?
Postcards? Replicas of the temple? Souvenir mugs?
No thanks, Mr.
Charles Sternhard, Ph.D., independent thinker, researcher, and merchant.
Well, what can you tell us about Plato's lost dialogue?
I'm the one who translated it, I can tell you that. I'd worry you were here to steal my last copy, but someone called Mr. Smith beat you to it.
Oh, no! What can you tell us about Mr. Smith?
He showed up last week, a tall man with a German accent and a pistol. He could have taken all my souvenirs, but he only wanted the lost dialogue.
What can you tell us about the temple?
Glad you asked. The locals claim Mayan Indians built it. Now I ask you, does this look like the work of primitive savages, or does it seem much too civilized?
Why aren't we allowed inside?
How do I know that you aren't a pair of silly tourists? I only show the temple to reputable scholars.
I'm Dr. Indiana Jones. Is that scholarly enough?
Indiana? Sounds like the name of one of your states, or possibly a cat.
Actually, it was the name of a dog.
Sophia! I'd really like to explore the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
No idea.
I don't know the title.
Title! You're no student of Atlantis, then?
Okay.
Title?
Hermocrates!
Huh.
A friend of Socrates!
Nice.
Stop! Excuse me, the temple isn't open to the public.
Excuse me.
Yes?
About exploring the temple.
Tell me the name of the lost dialogue of Plato.
The Hermocrates.
That's it. That's it!
Well now, perhaps I was wrong. You seem to know what you're doing. Walk this way, please.
I don't trust this guy, Indy.
I know what you mean.
Come on. Here we are. See what you can do.
Okay.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
What do we do now?
Let's keep looking.
Excuse me, Sophia.
What's up?
Could you talk to Sternhardt and keep him occupied?
Okay. Dr. Sternhardt, I'd like to speak to you.
It's a lamp filled with kerosene. It's a lamp filled with kerosene. Good thing that pest Sternhardt's not around. Better not spill the kerosene. It's already open. Better not spill the kerosene. Better not spill the kerosene.
Excuse me, won't you? Let's see what your friend is up to.
Looks like it could use a nose. Engraved symbols of water and life.
So, you took my lamp, eh? I hope you know what you're doing.
Look, the kerosene ate away the tarnish.
Remarkable.
I was thinking I'd use it to see better inside, but I guess not.
Engraved symbols of water and life. It's empty. That doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. It's already open. I already did. Now I got it.
Marvelous!
Oh, I didn't know you could take it.
It's a stone carving. It fits perfectly. Now it looks kind of like an elephant.
Amazing!
I can't move it. Look at that!
Astonishing! Bless my soul, the tomb of an Atlantean king! Here's a small stone disc with images of land and sea engraved on it. I do believe it's a world stone. At last I have the thing. Goodbye, fellow seekers.
Wait!
Oh no, he got away!
What's this though?
Looks like a bead of orichalcum.
Pick up the orichalcum.
Too bad for Sternhardt. He missed the orichalcum bead.
Okay.
Let's find the airport.
Hmm.
It brings back a lot of memories of the Jastro expedition.
What? Did he die? Oh, damn.
Too bad. He's frozen solid. A little too dedicated to his work, I guess.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free. It won't budge from the ice. It's empty. Well, that doesn't seem to work. I don't think that'll work. It looks like Heimdall managed to chip the eel head free.
Hmm.
It fits perfectly. Whoa!
Look, it melted itself right out of the ice.
Right. Okay.
Let's head for the airport.
Haven't been to the Azores yet.
This is his house?
This is it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Are you sure this is Costa's house?
Pretty sure, but I've never actually met him.
Why don't you talk to him?
My pleasure. Mr. Costa!
This better be important.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Just watch.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Professor Costa, my name is Sophia Hapgood.
Madam Sophia? A renowned psychic?
We need your help.
At your service.
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What can you tell us about Plato's Lost Dialogue?
What do you want to know?
Do you have it?
Nope.
Have you read it?
Nope.
Do you know what's in it?
Not exactly.
Can you get it for me?
Sorry.
Do you know where we could find it?
Well now, that depends. I might trade the information for a rare Atlantean artifact, such as a certain necklace I've heard about.
I'll never trade away my necklace.
Well then, if that's how you feel, surprise me.
Would you do business with my friend here?
Madame, I'll do business with anyone.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye for now.
At your command, madame. Don't be a stranger now.
He's a sweet old guy.
Trade, huh?
Listen.
Yes?
I think you better take over.
Okay, I'll give it a try. Mr. Costa?
Keep your shirt on.
Be firm, but polite.
I suppose you're selling something. If it's not a priceless artifact, I don't want it.
Let's talk about a trade.
Okay, what you got?
I'm offering this mysterious eel figurine.
Now that looks interesting. You've got a deal, mister. Now listen carefully. I don't know exactly where to find it, but the Lost Dialogue of Plato is in the Dunlop collection. Got that?
I think so. The Dunlop collection.
Very good. Nice doing business with you.
The Dunlop collection? You know something, Sophia? I believe Barnett College owns the Dunlop collection.
Another cutscene.
Dr. Uberman. Fantastic news.
Coroner! At last!
See what Herr Jones has kindly provided.
What on earth?
Isn't it amazing?
You fool! You come back to show me this prehistoric knick-knack?
Herr Doctor, I believe this knick-knack, as you call it, comes from the Lost City.
Then we have failed! I see no evidence here of some magical metal Plato called orichalcum!
Look here. Concealed in the base is a small shiny bead.
And it glitters like fire! Exactly as Plato described.
It's my guess we found the treasure we seek.
I never guess! We must test!
Mein Gott!
We've done it! The energy of uranium without any radioactivity! And those smug American scientists know nothing!
That gives me an idea. Suppose I place the bead inside the statue's open mouth. You saw that? Think of trucks powered by these beads. Think of
Out of
tanks.
times. Sorry about that.
Think of airplanes.
Use your imagination, Colonel. Think big like the American. Think of bombs.
So why are you dragging me in here?
Plato's lost dialogue should be here somewhere.
Need some help?
No thanks. You just get in the way.
Fine. I'll meet you in your office.
Okay.
It says, wanted, rideshare to World's Fair. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. It's an old lecture hall desk, complete with a wad of gum, I'll bet. There is a sticky wad of gum under here. There is a sticky wad of gum under here. It sure is gooey.
Okay. Sure is gooey.
I think I've read them all. A fine example of braided hemp. I can't pick that up. I don't need them. They're just textbooks. I think I've read them all. There's nothing of importance here.
Okay.
It's a greasy old towel. It's hot. A fine sample of bitumen. It's too slippery to walk up.
I got an idea.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. What do you know? The gum works!
It's so lame.
I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. Miscellaneous antique vases. Miscellaneous antique vases. Miscellaneous antique vases. I can't move it.
Hmm.
Well, don't just stand there. Go find Plato's Lost Dialogue.
Phew. Guess I should have cleaned it out. I guess it's mayonnaise, but it looks like used motor oil. Nothing up here but a few broken pots. I better call a glazier. Here's a thuggy idol. Ah, letters from the school principal to my dad. They all begin the same way, regarding Henry.
Mm. Good one. Okay. Not sure what to do. Probably should have tried that earlier.
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. The label says unidentified potsherds. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
So what did that do?
Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Um,
Looks like beadwork from the Phoenix collection. It doesn't seem to open. Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. Marcus thought potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me. That won't help me here.
should have probably realized that earlier.
Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's some kind of funeral urn. I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. I don't want to disturb it any more than necessary.
Wait, what?
It's already open.
Oh.
Feels like there's something loose in here. A key?
That's cheap.
It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a genuine candlestick. Must be made out of lead. There.
There what?
Marcus still thinks this chest belonged to Columbus. It's full of air.
What?
It's full of air. It's dusty. I don't think that'll work.
Hmm.
I have to be more careful around these things. The label says unidentified potsherds. It doesn't seem to open. I don't think that'll work.
Come on.
I believe it's part of the old Pierce collection. It's locked. It's dusty. The chest is empty. The chest is empty. It's already open. I can't pick that up.
Hmm.
It's too slippery to walk up.
I already used the gum, I thought.
I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. It's much too heavy to carry. Another cat idol. It looks odd. I believe it's part of the old Ashkenazi collection. It's made out of wax. It's hot. This isn't working. This isn't working. A cat idol, but unlike the others, it's made of wax. This isn't working. It's too slippery to walk up. It sure is gooey. I think I'll stick this on my shoes for traction.
Run out of ideas.
A fine example of braided hemp. Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. I can't pick that up. Marcus thought Potlatch Indians carved this. Looks like a movie prop to me.
Man, I really don't know what to do.
The label says unidentified potsherds. It doesn't seem to open. I don't think that'll work. I believe it's part of the old Dunlop collection. There's nothing of importance here.
Screw.
It's a screw. Early 20th century, I believe. It's screwed in too tight. A fine example of braided hemp. It's a greasy old towel. Poor Marcus. He thought this was a Maasai warrior. It's a crude copy of a Persian idol. It's a stone carving of Shiva. It's a medieval gargoyle, or good imitation. It's a copy of an Egyptian statue of Horus. It's a genuine candlestick. I think it's fine right where it is. It's full of air. I have to be more careful around these things.
I gotta be missing something.
Looks like textiles from the Shamat collection. It doesn't seem to open. I can't pick that up. I don't think that'll work. I can't move it. I can't move it. Slightly frayed, but still strong.
Arrowhead. I mean, how am I supposed to see this stuff?
It's from the Shamat collection. Very sharp. It's unscrewed. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open. It doesn't seem to open. That didn't do anything. It's unscrewed.
Oh, it's multiple.
It doesn't seem to open. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open.
Okay, how many screws are there?
It's unscrewed. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open. It's unscrewed. The back of the bookcase is too securely fastened to open.
Am I missing like multiple screws? Yep, I guess I am.
It's unscrewed. Here it is, the lost dialogue of Plato.
What the hell? That was kind of ridiculous. I mean, it's tough to see stuff. So now what do I do? Take a look. The Hermocrates. Now at last I have Plato's lost dialogue translated entirely. The Greek original is lost, so I've used the Arabic text I found in an Italian monastery years ago and always thought was a hoax. Now I wonder, could this remarkable book hold the secret to long-lost Atlantis? Probably not. No one will publish it. That's certain. The fear of ridicule is too great. To be safe, I've sent a copy to Dunlop. Charles Steinhardt, London, 1922. Got it. Okay. I mean, I guess where's Sophia at?
I got it. I found Plato's lost dialogue.
Really?
Our jungle friend Sternhardt is quite the scholar.
Let me see. I don't see how this will help us find Atlantis.
Isn't it obvious?
No, it's much too vague. Our only hope is supernatural inspiration.
You mean your old pal Nurab Sal?
If I can make contact, yes. Where's my spirit guide when I need him?
Come on, Sophia. The answer's in the book, not outer space.
So he got his dates mixed up. Why is that so important?
Plato's error means distances could also be wrong.
So what if they are?
If Plato is right, Atlantis is in the Mediterranean.
You mean 300 miles from Greece instead of 3,000?
Yes, the cradle of civilization.
You could be right. He once told me he came from the middle of the world. That's what Mediterranean means.
Good old Nurab Sal. I'm starting to like him.
Wait, quiet. I think I'm getting something.
Don't push this too far, Sophia.
Will you just shut up and listen to me? Among the artifacts that Kerner stole was a small stone disc with a hole in it. I'm sure it was one of the 3 stones mentioned in Plato's book. And I didn't find it. I bought it from Omar al-Jabbar in Algiers.
Haven't we talked to enough of these nutcases?
Or was it Alain Trottier in Monte Carlo? Either way, Algiers or Monte Carlo. This much I do know. You'll need all 3 stones if you want to find Atlantis.
How will I find Trottier and Al-Jabbar?
Not so fast. First, I'm going to tell your fortune. Look into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. For Pete's sake, I'm not going to hurt you. Now hold still. You are a remarkable man, Dr. Jones. You possess great strength of character. You are resourceful. Always eager to solve life's deepest puzzles. I could never follow the thoughts of your maze-like mind. So I can't follow you along the twisting path that leads to Atlantis.
Let's bring her along.
I'd rather tackle this together with you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure. We should team up.
Okay, if that's how you feel, we'll go together.
Don't get any funny ideas. I'll be running the show.
You make it sound so romantic.
Okay. I guess let's go to Algiers. Okay, hey, that seems like a decent enough spot to take a break for the night, but pretty good so far. Some of the puzzles are pretty good, so we'll pick it up again tomorrow night and see how long we can play for. Hopefully we can beat this in just like a night or two, but we'll see. All right, how do I say it? All right, good night.